everybody, today is gonna be a workout day. I got a new weight vest. This is about 10 kgs, and I also bought a medicine ball which is 5 kg. I have skipping rope with me right now. I've been doing a lot of jumps in parkour, which definitely helps with my power, but I think I want to also try out a couple of new things like medicine ball throws, jump rope training, stuff like that, just to see what else they have to offer. Too long, I think. I want to try and attempt a 10 kg muscle up. One set. I'm gonna try and do 5 sets total, maybe. I think I'm spending more time trying to coordinate my jump rope skills rather than focusing on the exercise itself. So maybe I'll just do away with the jump rope. My goal is actually to work on my elasticity of my ankles, learning how to rebound immediately, keeping the tendon really strong and stiff. And actually you can do it without this jump rope itself. It's called Pogo Jumps. So I'm gonna try and drill some Pogo Jumps. It's actually a lot lower than I feel it should be. It's quite hard actually. The goal is to treat it like a trampoline, like the ground is the trampoline, and you want to kind of still get as high as possible, and the ground contact time should be as minimal as possible, which I don't think I'm doing to the best yet. The 10 kg feels good. I'm thinking maybe I will bring my ankle weights down next time to add another 4 kg and see if that would make the muscle up a lot harder. I've been seeing a lot of people advocate medicine ball throwing, and I decided to invest in a 5 kg medicine ball. When I received it, it feels that this is still kind of light. I don't know, but I'm gonna just try it out, and if I wear the weight vest on, it might make it a lot harder anyways to just throw. But I don't know, maybe I'll still suck at this. And since I'm working on power, I don't think I should go too heavy. I'm not doing strongman or anything, so I hope 5 kg is beneficial for me. Let's try it out. I don't know how high that went, but I think the cardio is more on the catching the ball part. That was actually really tiring. That was fun though. That said, I'm starting to feel really tired. Another one I want to try is the depth drum medicine ball toss. You take a drop and immediately throw the ball up. This time around not overhead, but as high as possible, so I hope to throw this ball in front, not behind me, just slightly forward. I'm still trying to go for height. For these medicine ball exercises, I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. It's the first time I'm doing this, so if you have any feedback, please feel free to share it. pause for that one. Didn't rip yet, but it feels like it's gonna rip soon, so I'm gonna call it. Oh no, 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 no. Form is still all over the place. I quite like this one actually because it forces you to absorb and go straight away, and you gotta make sure your upper body catches up with the drop. The first few reps was a lot better, like I was controlling. I think that's part of the form as well. If you're throwing the ball backwards or forwards, it means you don't have the control over the throw. I mean, yeah, it's a new exercise, so it takes some time to understand, but I quite like this one actually. If you notice, I'm still jumping with my legs flailing everywhere, so I'm gonna try and control that a little bit more. What I'm gonna do next is the one arm dead hang with weights. I have 10 kg plus the 5 kg ball on my backpack, so that's 15 kg. I'm gonna try and hang for as long as I can with one hand, and before I give up, I will switch over to my hand, and then I will hold it until I almost fall, and then I switch back to the first hand that I used, and then switch until I totally can't grip onto the bar with one hand anymore, and then I'll get both hands on the bar just to finish it off. And I hope the total time will be maybe at least past 1 minute or 1.5. Let's see how this goes. I hope my calluses don't act up. I'm gonna try and work on some sprint. I still want to do some hill sprints later on, but it makes sense to just do it on flat ground before I move it upwards. Welcome to the middle of nowhere in Simei. I can only find this uphill over here. It's not the best uphill, and there are probably some potholes that I have to check, but this is as good as it gets. I want it to be grass so that it's not so tough on my joints, and it cannot be too steep of an uphill because I don't want it to be purely about strength. I want it to also be some sort of power, speed. Check out this little pathway in between all these little trees. That's where I should be aiming. Wish me all the best, and I hope the camera don't overheat. I can definitely feel that this is less impactful because you're going up and your feet doesn't have to drop that much after every step. Even just now when I was doing it on the rubber floor, I can feel my ankles, they are like fighting really hard upon every step. So this one feels good actually. Let's go for round 2. gonna put on the weight vest for the last 3 rounds. This should be the real deal now. That was definitely a lot harder, but I'm gonna try and take less rest. I'm gonna go again. kg pistol squats and shrimp squats. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Super hot, super tired, pretty done. So I think I had a really good time doing all these exercises because it's a little bit less heavy on the joints. It's still very heavy, but not as bad as, you know, big plyos and running precision jumps. So recently I've been very interested in the track and field stuff. I think I mentioned this before, and also the Olympics was super fun to watch. So all this made me really inspired to go and do some track and field training myself. I hope you guys like this content. If you want more content like this, please let me know. I've just recently started a Discord server, so I'm gonna share it in the description. I'm trying to build my community there, so if you want to have more personal conversations with me, I think the Discord server is a good place to start. Yeah, I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna go home and rest now. Bye!